my hand. Boy, I'll tell you what. Okay guys, it's November the 16th. It's almost 5 a.m. It's actually 4:48. I'm a little early, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little interview now instead of having to do it in the stand. There's zero wind out, so it's super calm, so I'm trying to get in there and be as quiet as possible. My truck says it's 32 degrees, and with it being 32 and it's November 16th, there's a new moon. I think it's going to be a good morning. The deer are rutting right now. I've seen lots of chasing activity the past few days, so hopefully we'll have a good morning. Hopefully we have something to put on the ground, so we'll find out. Okay guys, it's 6:40 in the morning. We're just now getting camera light. At 5:55 this morning, I had a monster buck come about 20-25 yards from the stand. I didn't even know it was a deer until it got that close. I could just see a white rack on his head and a huge body. I mean, it was so dark I obviously couldn't see my pen or anything. But it was definitely a huge buck. If he just came by an hour later, but that's how those big boys do. But it was really cool to see something that big. But anyways, we're gonna sit tight and looks like it's a really calm morning, so hopefully something happens. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the rattling horns and see if I can rattle something in. So we'll find out. Sit tight and see if anything comes in. Alright, it was about 10 minutes ago. I had something over here in this west field. I couldn't tell what it was. I tried to get video of it, but it was so thick in there. I don't think I ever got anything. Then about 5 minutes ago, I had a coyote come over here about 150 yards southwest of me. But let's see what time it is. It's 7:10. And anyways, I'm thinking about going ahead and trying to rattle again, because it's just so calm that a deer can hear forever right now. So let's see if I can try another rattling sequence. trying to find a hot doe. I don't know, he was searching around right here quite a bit, like maybe a doe just came through here recently. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Hopefully we get one about 3 years older to come in and do the same thing, give us a 25-yard shot like he did. Anyways. As soon as I said that, I turned my camera off and I turned and I looked and I saw movement over here behind me, and I had 2 does come right under my stand, so I couldn't turn my camera on because they were literally right under me. Finally, after they got a little ways away, I was able to get my camera, turn it on, and I had that same buck from earlier and another nice 8-point with really good genetics. They were pushing those does and just pushed them on by, but that was really cool. Now we just need Big Boy to do that, because I would have had a shot if just not big enough. So hopefully sit tight and it'll happen. Okay, it's November 17th. It is colder today than it was yesterday, or at least for the morning. It's supposed to warm up today, but it is 29 degrees. It's 4:55 in the morning. I'm tired, and I worked last night, and I'm back at it this morning. Been putting in lots of hours trying to get a good shooter to come in within 30 yards and get him on film. It's tough, but it's the rut, so I'm not going to get him if I stay in bed. So I'm out here again. There's no wind again. It's really calm, so I'm doing an interview here, and hopefully within the next couple hours I got some good footage for you, and hopefully get something on the ground. So we'll find out. Okay, we've been sitting in the stand for probably about an hour at least. It's super calm, so I'm not gonna make a whole lot of noise, but anyways, it's 6:45, and I feel like the deer should be moving. I'm in a new spot right now. I'm sitting in a spot that it's kind of risky to sit in because I'm in some bedding area, but I tried to sneak in here well before daylight to try and sneak in on them. And I'm just on the outskirts of the bedding, so I'm not really deep in it, but it's a great spot. I'm sitting on some cut soybean fields, and hopefully we can get some action out here, and I'll get some good stuff on film for you, so we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna try and rattle one in. We'll see. I'm in here in a buck that I've been after for a few years called Roughneck. And anyways, I'm in here kind of in his bedroom. So I'm hoping that that'll get his attention, and I've never actually laid eyes on him. I've had trail camera pictures of him for years, but never actually seen him. So we definitely have some action this That's what it's all about right there. What it's all about. See if this kid will get his attention. See if he can hear something. He didn't even hear it. Finally saw one come out about, it's about half a mile away. Right up there by the old farmhouse on this cut soybean field. And he came across the soybean field. He's actually down here on the tree line I'm sitting in right now. But I don't know if he's gonna cut and go that way or work this way. I don't know, but I tried calling to him a couple of times, but he was so far away that he couldn't hear my call. So we'll see if he comes in. I can't hunt quite as long as I'd like to because I've got to get to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and get out of here and head back home. It's about 8:30. I'd like to sit till 10:30 or 11, but I gotta get, it's better than nothing though. Saw one deer.